One of the nastiest invasive species of riparian areas is this guy. So this tree is called Tamarisk chinensis. Most people just call it tamarisk. As the specific epithet, chinensis, this refers to where it's from. So this is an Asian species. Tamarisk has really teeny little scale-like leaves. They do fall off each year, but they're pretty teeny tiny. You can see some just starting to grow for this year. Tamarisk also does very well in salty environments. It has glands on the leaves that will actually exude excess salt. And then the plant, once it drops those leaves, the salt accumulates in the soil around it, limiting other plants that can actually grow. So this thing kind of poisons the soil around itself with all that excess salt. Tamarisk, kind of an interesting story. It is an invasive species. People have tried to control the spread of this by poisoning it or cutting it. It's a pretty resilient tree though. Those things really don't work. Probably the best way to defeat this thing has been through biocontrol. So that's using another living organism to kill this. And so people went back to Asia where this tree is native. They found a beetle that eats the foliage of this tree. In the Palisade Insectary, a research station over in Palisade, Colorado, they tested this to make sure that this beetle wouldn't be aggressive against native vegetation, and it seems like it's not. So they've released it, and in many areas, tamarisk is finally getting under control using this biological method instead of labor-intensive, people going out and cutting it. This beetle is doing the work for us and seems to be doing a really good job trying to restore our native habitats.